Hello there. I was just reading some Brothers Grimm. Oh, which one am I reading? Well, this one's called A Cat and Mouse Partnership. You guys want to hear the story? Alright, I'll tell you. So, a certain cat had made an acquaintance with a mouse, and had so much to her about how great and loving and friendship that he felt for her, that at length the mouse agreed that they should live and keep house together. "But we must take a provision for winter, or else we shall suffer from hunger," said the cat. "And you, little mouse, cannot venture everywhere. You will be caught up by a trap some day." The good advice was followed, and a pot of fat was brought, and they did not know where to put it. At length, after so much consideration, the cat said, "I know no place where it shall be better stored than up in the church, for no one dares steal anything away from there. And we will set it beneath the altar, and we will not touch it until we really need it." So the pot was placed in safety, but it was not long before the cat had a great yearning for it, and said to the mouse, "I want to tell you something, little mouse. My cousin has brought up a little son into the world, and has asked me to be the godmother. He is white with brown spots, and I am to hold them in front of the christening. Let me go out today, and you look after the house by yourself." "Yes, yes," answered the mouse, "by all means go, and if you get anything very good, think of me. I should like a drop of sweet red christening wine too." All this, however, was untrue. The cat had no cousins. The cat had not been asked to go to be a godmother. She went straight to the church, stole to the pot of fat, and began to lick at it. She licked the top off of the fat, and she took a walk upon the roof of the town. She looked out for opportunities, and then stretched herself in the sun. She licked her lips whenever she thought of the pot of fat, and it was not until evening that she did return home. "Well, here you are again," said the mouse. "No doubt you have had a merry day." "All went well off," answered the cat. "What name did you give the child?" "Top off," the cat said coolly. "Top off!" cried the mouse. "That's a very odd and uncommon name. Is that a usual one for your family?" "What does it matter?" said the cat. "It is no worse than Crumb Stealer, as your godchildren are called." Before long the cat was seized up by another fit of longing. She said to the mouse, "You must do me a favor once more and manage the house for a day alone. I am again asked to be godmother. As the child has a white ring around its neck, I cannot refuse." The good mouse consented, but the cat crept behind the town walls to the church and devoured half of the pot of fat. "Nothing ever seemed so good as when it's kept to oneself," she said, and was quite satisfied with her day's work. And when she went home, the mouse inquired, "And what was the child christened?" "Half Done," answered the cat. "Half Done? What are you saying? I've never heard that name in my life. I'll wager anything it's not in the calendar of saints." The cat's mouth soon began to water for some more licking. "All good things go in threes," she said. "I am asked to go stand godmother again. This child is quite black. It only has white paws, but with that exception it has not a single white hair on its whole body. This only happens once every few years. You will let me go now, won't you?" "You sit at home," said the cat, "in your dark gray fur coat and long tail, and are filled with fancies. That's because you don't go out in the daytime." During the cat's absence, the mouse cleaned the house and put it in order, but the greedy cat emptied the entire pot of fat. "When everything is eaten up, one has some peace," she said to herself. And well filled up in fat, she did not return home until that night. The mouse at once asked her what name had been given to the third child. "And it will not please you any more than the others," said the cat. "He is called All Gone." "All Gone!" cried the mouse. "That is the most suspicious name of them all. I have never seen it in print. All Gone! What can that mean?" She shook her head, curled herself up, and lay down to sleep. From this time forth, no one invited the cat to go be a godmother. But when winter had come, and there was no longer anything to be found outside, the mouse thought of the provisions and said, "Come, cat, we will go to our pot of fat which we have stored up for ourselves, and we shall enjoy that." "Yes," answered the cat, "you will enjoy that just as much as you would enjoy sticking that dainty tongue of yours out the window." They set out on their way, but when they arrived the pot of fat certainly was still in its place, but it was empty. "Alas," said the mouse, "now I see what has happened, and now it comes to light. You are a true friend. You have devoured all when you were standing godmother. First Top Off, then Half Done, then—" "Will you hold your tongue?" cried the cat. "One more word and I will eat you too." All Gone was already on the poor mouse's lips, Scarcely had she spoken it before the cat sprang on her, seized her, and swallowed her down. And that is the way of the world.